Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we are going to be talking about the new celebration releases, and I'm going to make a little box for you for a treat that I like to snack on sometimes. So first, let's get started. This is the second release of the celebration. It's started on March 3rd and it ends at March 31st, 2020, and this is the last month of celebration for all the products. But the new products are the Flowering Foil Specialty Designer Series paper. I'll show it to you in a moment. We have the Rise and Shine stamp set. This is a reversible stamp set, and it coordinates with the Cup of Cheer dies that were in the holiday catalog. They carried over, so you can still order those, and they coordinate with that. We have the Well Dressed stamp set, the So Very Vellum Specialty Designer Series paper, and the Tags and Bloom stamp set that coordinates with the Label Me Fancy Punch in the January to June 2020 mini catalog. I think it says it's page 41 in the Label Me Lovely punch. And then here it just shows you all of the products that are available during celebration. And I do want to point out that the metallic Baker Twine and Sequence Combo Pack, the Kerchief Card Kit, and something else has sold out. Completely just sold out. Was that it? Might have been just those two things. That's all I can remember for right now. But those are completely sold out, so we can't get those any longer. Okay, so let me just show you. This is the Rise and Shine reversible stamp set. It's photopolymer. And it comes in a little 2-pack here. That's that one. And I think this one you need to have, in order to earn that one for free, it's a $100 order. Yeah, so if you place an order for $100 or more, you can earn this one for free. For the Well Dressed, this one. It's $50 order or more. For every $50 increments, you can pick a celebration, and this one is for $50. And the Tags and Bloom stamp set, let's see, that one is a $100 order as well. I'm sorry, this one is a Clean Mount stamp set. This is a photopolymer. Clean Mount is the red rubber ones. Okay. So this one is a $100 order. You can get this free with a $100 order. And then we also have this beautiful vellum, the vellum cardstock. It comes in Pool Party, Purple Posy, and Soft Suede. I'm not sure if you can see it without the glare, but it has like little, it's embossed like with little dots, like a checkerboard dot pattern. Then in between each square, there's a little dot as well. It's really cute. And then lastly, we have the Flowering Foil Specialty paper, and that is also available for free with the $50 purchase. This has rose gold foil, silver foil, and white. And I've already cut into this one, so we can go ahead and show you the patterns. You have this one here. Looks silver. Looks like little flowers or just petals. This is gorgeous. It's silver and the rose gold foil on this one. You get a couple of sheets of each, and this is just like a little plaid pattern background. Then you have these small flowers. They're so cute. I can't wait till you can color this on this paper, add color to it with your Stampin' blends, with your ink pads and daubers, with your Stampin' Right markers, your brayer, any way you want to do it, okay? But that is all that's going on with celebration. And today we are going to be using the Flowering Foils paper. I have already colored that. I went ahead and colored it. So we're going to be using some strips of that. And I use my Stampin' Blends markers, the Mango Melody, Pretty Peacock, and Cherry Cobbler to color that. And these, well, I have 5 pieces here. I didn't. These measure, for this one, it is 6 3/4 by 3/4, and you need 2 of those. And then for this one, it is 6 3/4 by 2 3/4. And for this little piece here, this is 2 3/4 by 3/4. Okay. And this is gonna be to decorate our box. And I'm also using the Stitched So Sweetly dies. And I've already went ahead and punched those out, well, die cut those. These are the dies here, the Stitched So Sweetly dies. And I use this one and this one. And we're also going to use the next one down, but I have it, well, here it is. It's set over to the side, but that's the next one down. We're going to use that one as well. And then we're going to be using this image from the stamp set. Okay. So we're going to get a piece of cardstock that measures 9 1/2 by 8 1/2. And we're going to score that using our Simply Score tool. And on the 9 1/2 inch, if I can get my words together, on a 9 1/2 inch side, we are going to, what is this paper sticking to my hand? Score this at 1 inch, at 8 inches. Oh, I jumped the track. Let me do that again. 8 inches. And 9 inches. And we're going to turn it. And on the 8 1/2 inch side, we're going to score at 3, 4, 7, and 8. Okay, and that's all the scoring we need done. So let me put this away. We're going to go ahead and jump to our stamping so that can be, the ink can have time to dry so we won't smudge it. I'm going to be using Pretty Peacock ink. We're just going to stamp this really quick. Right in the middle. This is just a scrap of Whisper White. And I'm going to go right to the side here and cut this out on my Big Shot. I'll be just a second. Okay, and here this is cut out. We'll just put this to the side. Put our die back so we don't lose it. I always say put it up, not put it down. Okay, so that's all put away. Close up our ink. Put that away. And I'll get my Simply Chamois. Oh, I forgot to wet it. So I won't be getting my Simply Chamois right now to clean off my stamp. I'm just going to sit this to the side, put it somewhere safe so it won't get anything dirty. Okay, now let's get back to our box here that we're making. So we're going to start with burnishing all of our score lines. Oh, where's my bone folder? Just going to burnish all of our score lines. Oh. These thin ones are, I want to make sure they stay straight because they will turn on you. Oh, I forgot this one on this side. Just want crisp score lines when you're making a box. Let's get our scissors. Okay, and for this, we're gonna just cut up this, at the top is the one that has the double score lines. So we're gonna go down to the bottom and just cut up on the rectangles and wedge into the square. Same over here, cut up into the rectangle. and wedge into the square. And over here, we're gonna remove this little piece so you can wedge it right there and wedge it on this side as well. And we'll do the same up here. Wedge into it. Then we'll just cut this entire piece off there. And we're gonna cut down all of these score line, well, this score line down to the second score line on all of them. Just cut straight. Try to leave your score line on the square side. Okay. And then we're gonna fold our larger tabs back and cut at the score line on these squares here. And then we want to wedge them. Okay. Now this is where you need to make a decision. When you put your box together, this is going to be the back. So do you want your lid to come forward or do you want your lid to go backwards? That determines where you want, which one of these you need to cut off. I like for my lid to go to the back so that the front is clean. So I'm going to cut off this one on the end here. We're going to cut off at the second score line. I didn't do a really good job at that. Let me do that again. Straighten that up a little bit. There we go. And then we're going to take our 1-inch circle punch. Well, I'm going to do that after we adhere the designer paper. Let me get all this out of the way. We're done with our scissors. Let's get some glue and get this paper on. So I have labeled my paper. So I'm going to put this one here. Let me see. Let's put this one here. This one goes here. Because I cut them so that they would line up. The patterns would line up. Yeah. So that's the way we're going to put that. So I just cut one long strip and then I cut it down this way so that when I lay it back out, the patterns all connect, even though they won't be really right next to each other, but okay, that was the last one that we glued on. So now we're going to go ahead and get our 1-inch circle punch and punch out a thumb, a little place for them to know that, what do you call it? A marker to let them know that this is where they open the box. Make it easier to open the box as well. Just a little, you don't need a lot out. Then we're gonna take, let me close this glue up. Then we're gonna take our detailed trio punch and we're gonna round the corners of the flap here. Probably should have did it before I put the paper on, the designer paper on, but it'll still work. Just trying to make sure I don't crumple up the designer paper. I want to make sure I get it in there all the way. The paper is making it a little thicker. There we go. I'm gonna just get my scissors and straighten that up just a bit because I didn't quite get it in there straight. Okay, we're done with that. And now we're just going to adhere our box together. So I'm gonna put some glue here. Not a lot. And we're gonna just fold this over to meet it. Make sure everything is lined up properly. Whoop. Make sure it's, I keep getting out of the camera, I'm sorry. I took it apart by mistake. Oh. Slide back over. Okay, and this is the back of our box, so we want to put the back down and then the front will be the last one. Did I not burnish this? It's not folding well. Okay, I think I did, but oh, okay, this is the back, so we're going to be putting our adhesive on the front flap. Oh yeah, I don't think I burnished this bottom score line. It's not folding very good. There we go. I don't know. Let me see. Will my bone folder fit? Nope, it's too short. Let's get my ruler. Just press down in there. Get that all adhered together. Come on, ruler. Okay, there we go. That's the box all put together. And this is the snack that it was made to fit. It's a 1.5 ounce size of the pomegranate vanilla favorite cashews. So it just fits right in there. Just close it up. Close it up. There we go. And like I said, this I like for my boxes to close in the front. In the back. You can make it your front if you want, but I'm going to make this my front. And we're going to decorate it this way. Even though the box opens like this, I want to decorate it going this way. Okay, so we're just going to layer all of these up, these pieces. Where did I put the glue? I'm going to adhere this down with some liquid glue. Then the next layers will be popped up using dimensionals. So we'll just take a couple of dimensionals. Not stick to my finger, stick to the paper. Come on. I think I put one more in the middle. You guys know I like using dimensionals. The more the better, I say, when it comes to dimensionals. Let's put this on here. I love these dies. They just layer so perfectly. I like that they layer together, but they're not all the same shape. I like that. Then we'll put dimensionals on this layer as well. Add a couple of more in the middle here. I'm sure you can find lots of other things that can fit in a box this size as well. So it doesn't have to be those snacks. This is just what I have on hand. And I'm so happy that I finally made this video, so now I get to eat my snacks. Oh, I didn't see that. I must have ink on my hands, but we're gonna put it there. I was gonna put it in the middle, but now we're gonna put it right here off to the side, just a little bit. And then we're gonna embellish our little box Let me see. What do we want to embellish with? With rhinestones? No. Where are my faceted gems? I think I want to use those. The Noble Peacock faceted gems. Yes. Are these called Noble Peacock? These are called... What is the name? Oh, 2019-2021 in color faceted dots. That's what they're called. So we're going to get some peacock. Some pretty peacock. I think I want to use the large ones. I'm going to put one on each side of this. Then I will put a medium size one right over here in the center of that. Make it look like the center of the flower. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. Let me clean up the mess over here, push it to the side, get everything out of the way. This is our project. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love making 3D projects. Again, it holds this size snack and whatever else you can find to fit in there. Okay, that is all I have for you today. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.